this is the first wall I'm started on. We at PS 306 in Brooklyn. We're in East New York. Looking forward to getting started on this mural. Met with the principal, went over some designs. We went back and forth. It's 4 designs total. We're working on this wall, which is 26 by 8. And then there's another wall that's the same size, and then 2 more walls that are double the size. But we're working on the 2 smaller walls first in time for the kids to come back to school, and we'll see how much time we're working with to get to the other 2. But I'm really looking forward to it. Just waiting on one of the custodians to hook me up with some garbage bags so I can mix up this primer. I got to prime the wall for 2 days first, and then I'm going to come back and get started on gridding this out, creating the grid on the wall, and then transferring the image. So yeah, this is it. Again, we in Brooklyn, East New York, and wow, of hitting this thing with primer. We got this wall nice and solid white, like an off-white color. This was the first pass, so I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit. I'm gonna have something to drink in my car, hit the AC for a little while, and I'm gonna come back to it and hit it with a second coat so it's nice and solid. And hopefully, if the weather's good tomorrow, I can get started. We'll put in the grid up so I can transfer the image. But again, we over here in East New York, close to Starrett City off of Pennsylvania Ave, and doing a mural on this elementary school. Really excited about it. All right, day 2 of this mural. I spent 2 hours setting up this grid, 2 by 2 squares with carpenter's pencil and a measuring tape. It took me 2 hours to do this. Now for me, at least for what I'm doing, the grid is necessary because I'm scaling up the design. So here's the line work that I did on Photoshop to have with some guidelines, and you see I put the grid over it, and I'm going to scale each one of these squares up. There you have it. Progress on the sketch with the grid. As you can see, I bolded up some of the outlines of the larger figures, keeping the inside details a little lighter. Still got about 6 more squares to go. So that's 12 feet. It's 2 foot squares. It's come along nicely, moving smoothly, just taking time, taking a little breather right now. Alright, so the sun is starting to go down, but I got most of the major parts gridded out. At this point, there's some background elements and stuff. See that girl's face a little dark because I had to rework it a couple of times. But yeah, happy with the progress I made today. Let's see if I back up and get this. you'll send. It's basically my stencil. It's all the same process. Spend a little more time on this today. My main concern was knocking in the flesh tones, the different tones of color, and getting large shapes of color. I spent a little more time rendering the job on this girl, which I don't regret. I'm kind of happy with the way it's turning out, but everything's kind of moving a little slowly. But surely we're gonna get there. But it's about to start raining. The sky is cloudy, so I'm gonna stop it here. But this is what it's looking like so far. It's probably about 3:30 right now. And there goes some lightning. So I'll start bringing in my materials. Let's get a little bit of a close-up. See this. So we're getting in slowly, blocking in colors first. Check out my materials. Dirty. And my paints, some canisters and ones that I mixed. All right. My little step ladder. Home Depot's finest. Painting. Glad I got to get some time in today. Now there's no dimension, this is just flat color. I haven't done any of the shading except for the girls' job, and a little bit of the kids' face and arms. But the rest of this is flat. I haven't put any shadows or highlight. You good? All right. I haven't put any shadows or highlight in yet, so it's looking kind of flat for the moment. You know, I gotta wait till I get the colors in. I spent most of the time on this left part today. I got a little bit in on that side just because whatever colors I saw I used on this side that was going to be in the other, I put them in the spots that I saw them. But yeah, we got a long way to go. We're off to a good start, just building the foundation up. I gotta remember to be patient with myself because this world is big. But moving along slowly but surely. All right. Video. This is how far we got today. I still gotta do the other half there and still add some details and stuff. Kids are coming back. Picked the right time to finish. It started raining.
Tell Miss Rogers, don't forget her chair.
That's the progress so far for today. All right. Here got this sort of first half, I don't want to say complete, but to a place where I was happy enough to move on. Now I'm working on sort of the second half over here. So today I did all of this, still really rough, kind of rendered the faces a little bit, dropped in all the flat color, kind of sketched out some of the areas and stuff, but got a lot done today. They said it was gonna rain this week, so I wanted to at least get some work in today in case I fell behind schedule because of the rain. This is what it is so far. Catch as much as I normally would, but worked on the right side today quite a bit more, rendered these faces a bit more. Gotta fix that kid's face. Got in areas of flat color. So all the big stuff is out the way now. Everything else is just kind of detailing and shading and highlights. So this is where we're at today. No problem. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.